Hi, I'm Michael Verdi, and today I'm going to show you how to edit spatial video for the Apple Vision Pro. What you're going to need, an Apple Vision Pro would be handy, but it's not strictly required to do the editing. You'll need some spatial video, so it would be good to have an iPhone 15 Pro to shoot it with. I have the sort of process here documented here on this on my website, which I'll go through, but we'll use a command line tool called Spatial, DaVinci Resolve Studio, which is the paid version, and some anaglyph 3D glasses will also come in handy for this. Okay, so the basic process is we're going to take the spatial videos, we're going to run this command line tool on them, and we're going to separate them into left eye views and right eye views. Then we'll bring those clips into DaVinci Resolve, where we'll combine them into 3D clips. We can edit them and color correct them and do all that stuff like you would normally do in DaVinci Resolve. And then before we're finished, we'll work on the 3D depth. And that's the part that we need the paid version of DaVinci Resolve for. And then from there, we're going to export a left eye view and a right eye view, the edited thing. And then we'll use that command line tool again to put the left and right eye back together in the MV HEVC format, which is what Apple uses for spatial video that you can view on the Apple Vision Pro. So for the most part, it's 2 times running a command line tool, and in the middle, you're just editing video in DaVinci Resolve. So let's do an example here. I've shot some little short videos of my cats, because cats in 3D, I mean, come on. What I've done is I have a folder on my desktop called Cats. I put the videos in there. I just airdrop them from my phone. You could drag them out of the Photos app or something. And I've created inside my folder here, I've created a left folder and a right folder. So I have a terminal open, and I need to switch to this Cats folder. So I type CD and a space, and then I'm just going to drag my folder up here and there, and now I am in the Cats folder. Once I'm in that folder, I'm going to take this command here and I'm going to paste it in the terminal and run it. And this is splitting these 3 clips, each one of them up into left eye version and a right eye version. So we'll let that run for a moment. Oh, it's done. Okay. These weren't very long clips. You can see in here, I've got 3 clips. That's the left, and inside right, I've got 3 clips. Okay. So now I'm going to switch over to DaVinci Resolve. Right. I've already got these pulled up here. So I'm in the media pool, and in the media pool, again, I'm going to make some new bins. I'm going to call this one left, and I'll make another new bin, and I'll call it right. Now, ideally, you would just be able to take all the left ones, import them into the left, all the right into the right, and we could sync all the clips at once, but there seems to be a bug in DaVinci Resolve, and it's going to mix up and pair the wrong clips with each other unless we do it one at a time, which is very annoying, but that's how we're going to get it to work. So let me show you. Well, I am going to take this clip. Well, I'll just, let's see, I'll put this in the left bin because I'm in the left. Oh, it says change project frame rate. The spatial video is 30 frames per second. I guess my default here on DaVinci Resolve is 24 frames per second. It'll just ask you to change the frame rate and to the frame rate of your clip, and that's what you want to do, so you change. Okay, I'll open the right bin, go to my right thing, pull this one in like that. I'll click on the master level here, and I'm going to do stereo 3D sync. It asks me to pick the left eye folder. Pick the left eye folder. Choose the right eye folder, output folder, the master one, and then I'll hit sync, and it says 2 stereo clips were created. It's kind of confusing wording because there is 1 clip here. It's just those 2 clips combined. So these bins are now empty, and we just have to do the other ones. All right, so I have the right one open here, so let's get this right clip. Open the left one and left. Do this again. Go back to here and do stereo 3D sync. This time at least we don't have to pick all those folders. It at least remembers that. We just click sync and 2 more clips or 1. And then let's do it for the last one. So left, let's get this cat. Right, this cat. Go back to master. 3D sync. All right, now we've got that done. Let's go to the edit page. You could do this on the cut page, whatever you want. I'm going to use the edit page. And I'll take these 3 clips and I'll just drag them here. Okay, so I have these 3 clips on here, and I can edit them. So I'm not going to go through like the whole editing process. I'll just show you. We're going to do this. I'm just going to shorten these all up and stick them together. Okay, so here's my edited video. Let's see. Oh, let's add a title to this. So here I'm going to use text plus, and I'll put a title on here, and let's just call it cats. And let's see. I'm going to just move it up here. Oh, here, let's give it the shadow at least so we can kind of see it. All right, there. I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. So we've got our clip, we've got a title. Let's go over to the color tab. So in the color tab, again, I can do all the stuff that I normally do. Like if I was going to do any kind of color grading or any of that, I'm not going to skip all of that for right now. What I want to show you though is the 3D tab. So over here on the 3D tab, right now it's on mono. If I switch it over here to stereo, I can change the output to, this is where those anaglyph glasses will come in handy. I'm going to change this to black and white. And now I have this red and cyan black and white. And so you can use these glasses to preview the stereo depth. Okay. One of the things you don't want is vertical mismatch between the left and right frames. What you're looking to try to avoid are things like red or blue is showing in the above an object vertically. We can use these stereo alignment tools to help fix that. I'll try this first one, and that made it better. Let me try this other one. That did not. I'm gonna undo that, and we're gonna call it done right here. You might want to check this on other clips. Let's see. Yeah, maybe we have a little bit here. Well, those are not exactly horizontal. Let's do this first one. Yeah, that looks good. And this last one, I think looks fine. It looks really good. Okay. The other thing that we want to check is the title. Okay. So here's the thing that we're going to play with over here is the convergence. So the convergence is like how far into the frame, how far out of the frame the object is. 0 should be like flat, like the midpoint of the frame. The things that are sticking out will be in front. The things that are going in will be behind it. It's good you can check with your glasses. In this case, let's try, I'm going to try moving this out a bit. And I'm going to pull it quite, let's see, let's pull it up here, kind of where the cat is. And I can see this because I'm looking at it with my anaglyph glasses. Okay, so it's way out. The other thing you want to avoid is like any kind of conflict. So for instance, if the word cats was over top of the cat, which is already sticking pretty far out of the frame, I would have to make it stick out even farther than the cat. If it didn't, it'll make you go cross-eyed. It just looks bizarre. Okay, so I'm done editing, and now I'm gonna output this. So what I want here is I'm gonna select ProRes. So we get a good high quality version. Since we have to transcode this, we might as well transcode it as best we can. So I'm going to call this one left, like that, uppercase. Location, I am going to put this, where am I putting this? On my desktop? Oh gosh. In the cats folder. It's called left.mov. I'm going to save that. And I'm going to add this to the render queue. Then I am going to come over here and I'll make another one called, and that was the left eye. Sorry, it's selected down here. Then I'll make another one called right. And I'm going to select the right eye and I'm going to add that to the render queue. And then I'll come over here and hit render all. And it's going to do that really quick. Right, done. Okay, then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to stick this back together. I do want to point out one thing. In this command, I have listed here primary right. And what that means is this is a setting for people who are watching this in 2D. So there's 2 frames. One is going to be better quality than the other because the cameras are different. So on the iPhone 15 Pro here, the main camera, the 24 millimeter, is going to have the better quality. So if you have the phone this way, that is the right eye view, and so you want primary right. If you shot your video this way, then it's the left eye view and you want the primary to be left. If you don't know how it was when you shot it, you can open up one of these, like this left, and you can look at the video and sort of look at the quality. Oh, you know what? It's probably easier to have them both open. So let's open this here in QuickTime. And let's open the right. And you can see, right? Oh, so this is my right one? This is my right one. It does actually. The right one is the one that looks. I must have had it flipped around. Okay. Yeah, my left one looks better. Okay, so I'm gonna change that to left, primary left on mine. All right, so I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna stick it here, and I'm gonna go back and change this to left. Right. And I'm gonna hit return and let it do its job. And here it's building it in this folder. And there we go. It's all done. This is the final one. You can see it used the higher quality as I'm looking at this in 2D. But now you can stick this in Photos or in the Files app and access it in your Apple Vision Pro and watch it as a spatial video. Yeah, that's it. At the bottom of this, I linked to the couple other videos that I made while I was figuring this out. You can check them out if you click download. It'll stick them in the downloads folder in files, and then you can just play them from there in spatial video. That's it. Thanks for watching.